Josh grinds a gear.
No, it's a nice car.
And another.
Oh God, it's fucking.
And I say,
watch these kids.
What do you mean by watch these kids?
Morning. Alright. What's this test drive for the day?
Yeah,
So Seat Leon, what's this, the 1.5? SE Dynamic, it's got the 17-inch alloys on it. The SE's got 16-inch. Starting price for the SE is around 20 grand. This one's about 22 and a half. I see it's got tinted windows on the back. But the back, very quickly look at it, looks a bit like an Astra. This is quite nice. This spoiler. Well deep, isn't it? And then I like this kind of bit on the back here, which is like another spoiler. It's quite bulky actually. Let's have a look inside. Yes, it's quite smart interior. I like the seats as well. I'll tell you what I do like. Is the kind of markings down here. It's quite smart, isn't it? Really kind of unique to this car, I think. Come around to the front. And you see in there, look. It's in the headlight unit. Same markings, and it kind of just sort of ties it all together. So coming onto the front, I'm not sure. I think it will grow on me. I think the FR version has got this chrome piece all like blacked out like a satin. And I think that would make all the difference, especially on this blue car. I don't know so much about these fake grills on the bottom though. I know you've got your front parking sensors and that in there. You don't get front parking sensors with the SE, only with the SE Dynamic and upwards. So I think for the money, you're better off going for a SE Dynamic. You know, an extra couple of grand, you get bigger wheels, you get front parking sensors, you get a bigger infotainment screen with some more features, because I don't think you even get sat nav with the SE, but you do with the SE Dynamic. 0 to 60 is like 8.4. Or is it 9.4? I think 8.4 is the FR, I think this is going to be 9.4. It's a 6-speed manual in these, and they're all 6-speed manual apart from is one auto box, which is a 7-speed auto, but it's got like one of those little nibs where you just go like this, just like pinch it. I don't like the nibs. I like all this on the dash as well. This is sort of squidge, which is quite nice. This is all kind of your smooth plastic with the same kind of design. You can see that up close. The doors. You've got your infotainment screen, really smart. You've got a digital display there, which, as you can see in the corners, has actually got the same design as the lights and stuff on the doors. Coming down, you've got your gear stick, start stop button, which is cool. Auto handbrake, which you didn't like, did you? There's fair space in there, enough to put your mints in. So I think it's moment of truth. How many miles per gallon are you getting? And then I'll tell you how much you should be getting.
From a test centre to here, I got 35.4.
35.4?
Yeah.
You realise that you should be able to do over 50 in this. One thing to think about is you can't get these in 4-wheel drive. It's just front-wheel drive. You also can't get 2-door variants. They tend to look a bit more sporty. You can also get a 1.4 plug-in hybrid with 202 horsepower. You know, so that's like 72 more than this one. So I bet that's fairly rapid. But no, so it's overall a very nice looking car. From that angle, it looks a bit like a Ferrari. Kind of, if you squint. The only thing is, if you don't go for the FR, you don't get the lower suspension, which would be 15mm lower, which makes all the difference. They do come standard with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so that's ideal, you know, you can plug your phone in. The FR, this one doesn't have it, 'cause it's not the FR, but the FR has a wireless charging pad for your phone.
Does it?
Yeah, so you can literally chuck it in there and it will charge away. Also, another thing I noticed, everybody, was that there's no armrest, which I think that would really bug me. For a new car, it's all right. There's a few things missing, but there's also stuff that they've made up for it with. You know, you've got all your entertainment that you need. You've got a lovely screen. You've got digital dials there, but they didn't bother giving you a rest for your arm. I don't quite get that. I don't know if it's just been removed out of this one particular car, or I don't know. I don't understand that. So I think it's time that you open the boot up, because I want to see how much space is in this thing. Because it looks like there might be a fair bit of space. Oh, it's already got someone else's stuff in there. They must have forgotten to take that out. I'll tell you what though, it's not the best, is it? It's a fairly square size that you could put stuff in, but look at this lip. Look at this. That is like halfway up my arm, up my forearm. That's crazy. It's quite a dip to have to lift stuff up out of. and you don't even get a spare wheel. I think space-wise, it is a fair old size. But the problem is that you do have this massive lip. Like, look at that. That is massive.
The 1.5 litre engine purring away. 100. Oh, find a gear! Damn! That's 130 horsepower, which is useless if you don't have it in gear. Fiance calling.
Love you. Bye.
Oh, that was cute, mate. Yeah, so 130 horsepower, mate. It's not going to get you very far if you don't put it in a gear, you know.
Yeah, I know. It's just finger slip. That's all.
Easily done. Finger slips. Use your hand, mate.
Oh, bloody lane assist still on the net.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Lane assist, which I had in the Q3, and it was horrible. Couldn't be dealing with that.
Your wheel out.
It does drag your wheel out the wrong way. Well, the right way really, isn't it? But no, it's definitely frustrating. Bloody hell, man. I'll tell you what, whenever I get in a car with you, I always worry so much.
Oh, the underground.
Well, I know, but it's just like just a minute ago, you literally were just like, oh, because you were trying to do something on the bloody computer here. Sat nav here. See, that's quite cool, isn't it?
Yeah, smart.
Very smart. And this, oh, I like that, but it's, yeah, because obviously I know it's got digital dials, but that's quite smart. Quite obvious what you're doing, isn't it, speed-wise then?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Hello, sorry.
That's alright, no worries.
Yeah, if you get back in time, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go back in time, no worries.
Alright.
Right, I'll see you in a bit.
Alright.
Right, love ya.
Love you too, bye.
Bye, 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 bye. We don't sound that similar, do we? No.
I've only been with her for a year.
Oh my god, what's this dude doing? He's got something hanging out the fucking bottom of his car.
I do like the purring sound.
Yeah, it's called an exhaust. I like the fact it's really spacious. Like, even in the back seats, it's really spacious as well. Look at that. Oh, I wonder if I can put the seat back any more. I probably can. Actually, I'm not going to do it on the hill. Hang on. Whoa.
That's a hell of a lot of room.
Yeah. That, you know, I can literally do acrobats in here. Park assist. I've never actually experienced in this on a car. Park assist.
Park.
Searching for parking spaces. Mate, when you're parallel, you
Oh.
and you're not parallel because there's no parallel parking here. You are special.
What do I need?
None of these are parallel because they're all normal spaces. And mate, so if you just stop a minute, see, but it's telling you on the screen that you've got to be parallel to spaces.
So, if I go this way, I'm not entirely sure how these work, to be honest.
Oh my god. Watching you trying to work this out in your mind is brilliant.
That's not going to work.
No, because you're not next to spaces.
Oh, it says I found a space then.
Yeah, but there's no space there, mate, so I wouldn't stop in the middle of the main road.
I was waiting for the car to go.
Oh my days.
I know where we could go to test this.
Maserati Quattroporte.
Looks like the one I've seen at Lux Park a few years back, wasn't it?
What's that?
And it's like, I thought I saw a Maserati.
Oh yeah, when you thought there was a Maserati.
And it was a Mazda MX-8.
Oh my god, there's no such thing as an MX-8. We said this in the last video.
Oh, did it turn itself?
So you get to choose between the two, so you can click either side. That's quite smart. And then you press start, and it should tell you what to do. Please reverse slowly. No way.
What?
That is awesome. Do you know what? I've never experienced that. How close is that?
Pretty.
Fairly close. That's awesome. That's really impressed me. Did you think it was going to be quite as good?
I don't think it would do that. That's
Like,
lovely.
yeah. Do you know what? I think I need a different car. Because I can't park. Like, I'll hold my hands up. I can't park. Mate, And that's without any lines. There's no lines on the floor. This is just a road that people park on, isn't it?
It's obviously red the curbs.
You know, I really like the way it's integrated into here as well. Like,
Yeah, it's tight. Like,
watch these kids.
what do you mean by watch these kids?
Not like watch the kids. Like, just they were like really close to the road. But yeah, no, it is. It's been put in really well. Because the thing is with my S4, I feel like it's just literally stuck on. It's literally like it's got some silicone and went. Do you know what? Bold statement. You know I'm an Audi lover.
Yeah.
I'd have this Seat over that Q2 any day of the week. Well, I think that sums it up, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that might be the end of this video. Find it and don't grind it.
Yeah, I think that's what you've learned today, isn't it?
Yes.
You were like, oh yeah, let's line up here because we can get a really nice acceleration out of this junction. First, the second. No, it's a nice car. Oh god, he just fucking
I didn't.
You did, I heard it. Right, thanks for joining us, guys. Please do like, comment and subscribe. And do you think he should buy this car? Would you buy a Seat Leon?
Leon or Leon?
Leon. Or would you go for the Golf or the A3? That'd be quite interesting to know. Anyway, alright, cheers guys, see you later on. Bye.
Bye.